Hi guys! So like I said in my last video, I'm just going to do a little tutorial using the new Morphe brushes, just telling you and showing you how they work and just all that sort of stuff. So, okay, so I went on a holiday recently and this is like a makeup bag I took, so I have my makeup still in here. So if you hear like rummaging around, I'm probably searching in there for stuff because I haven't unpacked yet. It may or may not have been a week. What can you do? Anyways, so first I'm just going to put my hair out, and since I cannot find my usual headband, I'll just have to wear a flower crown. Do I look pretty? Okay, so first I'm just going to start off with Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, and I'm just going to apply this with my fingers. So let's just, you know, put some on, get some more. Okay. Now I'm just going to use the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation, and my shade is in 13 Rose Beige, so that's just the packaging right there. And I'm just going to use that on my new Morphe M439. This is a really dense foundation brush. Okay. There's a better way to do this. I'm just going to squirt it out of my hand and then apply it that way. There we are. That works a lot better. Look like less of a weirdo. Okay. So I'm pretty pumped for this because I've never actually used a foundation brush. Not a good one anyway. I think I still prefer the blending sponges, but this is looking good. So I'm not sure exactly if you're meant to pat or swirl. I think you're meant to swirl. Yeah, I'm gonna buff it in, I guess. So next I'm going to use some Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and my shade is in light neutral. So that's just it there. And I'm just going to be using that on the Morphe G2 brush. See how this goes. So I'm just going to apply it in a bit of a triangle. Then just a tad around my nose and just down this area. So I'm just going to set my under eyes with the Modelsprefer contour kit, and I'm just going to use this banana shade right here, and this is on the Morphe M509. Just going to place this under the eyes. So I'm just going to use the MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade C3, and this is just going to be on the Morphe G7. So packing it in. Got it. And then I'm just going to go back into the Modelsprefer contour kit and grab this little cool tone shade here on the Morphe M401. I'm just going to contour with this. Ooh, they were alright. Did you see that contour? Let's just blend it out now. Oh, this is the best contour I've ever had. Does it look muddy? Just a bit on the temples. A bit on the temples. This is the best contouring brush I've had in my life. I'm loving it. Don't be a weirdo, Alicia. It just comes so naturally. So I'm just going to use the M436. I know it's a bit small, but we'll see how it goes. And I'm just going to use that with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Yeah, there's, I can't work with it. It's too small. It's too small. So I'm just going to have to grab my Real Techniques Duo Fiber Face Brush. Let's see how this one works. So next I'm going to do my eyebrows, but I'm going to do that off camera. But I will be using the ChiCi eyebrow pencil in medium dark, I believe it is, or dark brown. Now I'm just going to grab Stila's Eyes Are the Window palette, and this one is in the Mind, so they've got a few out in that range. And I'm just going to grab this nice transition colour right here. I'm just going to run that through my crease. So now I'm just going to grab this shade right down the bottom here and just deepen out that crease. So now I'm just going to grab a clean Morphe M504 and just blend everything out. So I'm just going to grab another Stila palette, and this one's called Spirit. And I'm just going to take this golden colour right here. I'm just going to pack that on the lid. Okay, now I'm just going to go back into the Mind palette, and I'm just going to grab that purpley shade again, and this is on the Morphe M508 smudger brush. I'm just going to run that in my lash line, my bottom lash line. And then I'm just going to go back in with the Morphe M404 and just blend that out. So now I'm just going to grab the Morphe M431 pencil brush. I'm just going to grab this matte highlight shade right here. I'm just going to run this under my brow bone to like carve out the brow. I prefer to put matte colours underneath my brow bone just because if you haven't like waxed your eyebrows recently, the shimmer will actually bring out the stray hairs, well at least in my opinion. So I'm just going to go back to that Spirit palette, and again on that pencil brush I'm just going to go into this this top shade right here. Just grab that, and this is going to go in my inner corner. I'm just going to use the ChiCi 3D lash. There we go. So now I'm just going to grab the Nars Super Orgasm blush, and I'm just going to use that on a nude face brush. Just pop that on my cheeks. Then I'm going to highlight using Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop, and that's just on the M439 brush. I'm just going to highlight. So it's just going on the top of my cheekbones, a bit just above my brow, on the tip of my nose, and my cupid's bow. Now I'm just going to use the Rimmel London Natural Lip Liner and just line my lips. So now I'm just going to go in with the shade Caramello, and this is just the lipstick. And if you guys saw me swatch them in my last video, I cannot get them off my hand, so you know they got good staying power. Okay, I think this is actually a tad too nude, at least for this makeup look, so I'm just going to put a bit of pantina just in the center, just to make it a bit more pink. Actually, I'm just going to mix these two together because it looks really nice. So now I'm just going to spray a bit of Max Fix Plus, and then I'm done.